type is here. It's time to Witcher Wild Hunt Part 17 Robinson episode. Witcher. I miss you, get out of the river. I miss you guys. I miss you, Teresa, too. I wanna sound my you tonight.
Yeah, today I got for you Witcher episode because you got so much, a lot of views to that live stream. Yeah, bonus for you. And thank you so much for 364 views. I mean, appreciate guys, yeah. But that 4 games, but that 4 games like I'm missing Spider-Man and Far Cry DLC, Blood Dragon and Far Cry 3 and Sides Rule and Brawlers 3. You know, see that games in recording my videos. No, I just Witcher. Yeah, that one's in live streams. Yeah, just this game. Alright, let's start then. Episode. Look at that bill for Preacher like that. You too. It looks just perfect to get it. Yeah. And thank you so much, views to Discord, but Discord not so nice. Happens next time, maybe another time, maybe next weekend. Yeah. Thank you for the 269 views. So I appreciate guys. Yeah.
Chris could not help him, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an neuromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were to be right. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find the steel friend.
Welcome to next mission. And this is the South and Midnight mission. Yeah, right time now.
Can stop soon.
Hey, Trisha! I miss you.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes
so
down what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream, raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes, glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream,
Just beautiful, Trisha.
raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet
So nice girl.
eyes, glistening as you weep.
Bad, like
I know
a
my
Jennifer.
fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance
trust
we've been
Jennifer.
bound, the wish I whispered when it all began.
I feel like I don't want to be
For to
together.
love you might never
I want to
have
be to Trisha.
you flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes, listening as you leave.
Oh, that was amazing, beautiful, Trisha. Come on, girl. Stand up. Stand up.
I know him! It was him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I no get out, you risk the noggin to save someone else's ass.
gave, you say? He murdered both.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
Let's go.
I wish to listen to music.
Music.
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce Elysia's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
Is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
What?
Not here. Come with me.
Is there a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuben's
She's
bomb.
no Trisha. She's no Trisha.
And I've not seen him since.
I was wrong.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think
This
so.
Trisha got
Last after
red
11.
hair.
It seems an only a tongue-stealing cat has overrun the city.
Yeah,
I
yellow
learned only that he
hair.
raised a
She's no
ruckus at
Trisha.
Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally.
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuben, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. He'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuben. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuben runs a bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. The Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you're ready.
Well, what are all to do here? Heading back to the King's Witness with the Temple Guard.
Let's go find the other one. Quest completed.
Thing on piss me trousers.
I serve you too.
Let's check out Trisha mission down. I've got Trisha mission now.
God, thing on piss me trousers.
Anybody there? Open up. What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the
I
baths.
know this
We will
house.
pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You make this road here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a
That's
dead man.
Dijkstra.
I have my scribes.
I remember him.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
Man, I remember this mission.
Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to you. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out describing loot. Who the
This
fuck
one.
are you?
Hey, watch your mouth, huh?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although,
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
what the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller? Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few. First ever got him with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Time to end this.
Damn it! Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously.
It's private.
Spying on him, having him followed, is a bloody nightmare.
Still, he was
I'll
not
find
trusted
that
when he
line.
was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy, it's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Alright.
Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly, and you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me or went and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
You think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess.
I feel like I don't trust
Junior
him.
might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hamelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Over bet, lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for iron muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got out to do with the
Gdje se bije,
casino
guys, se
officially.
slikaju udare na
Careful what
meni.
you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Guildhall, but you'll have to enter through the pits.
Kad
It's your stench of poverty.
sad ćeš zupu manira, zupa
Now,
u lopatu
Junior
per
loves a good
recepte,
fight.
a izveršu
Wait till
ja.
you give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Ja?
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find a horse at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Olsen's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, wish. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, you'll see me. I know him well.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes. He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingale's tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got my own problems. Problem you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Pictures worth 1,000 words is what I'd try. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to. Be so kind as to follow me.
Impressive. Secret interest.
Not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that! Now!
I remember that troll.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But less thinking.
But I still can't remember this mission.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. You see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
Oh God! Then boom! Chorford, go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff, and you will help me get it back.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Richer mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Want to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Britannia's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh no. Move. Oh. Bad look, what go? Bad look, no. Only sleep. Bad shoes. Head forward.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
I don't understand.
Dislike.
I'll elaborate. Explosion, big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Hops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. One see boom. Dot what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Skip up a lip.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox, Fonz, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonz, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonz and ran like hell.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Shouldn't go any further than taking that antidote. Getting worried. I thought witch's potions were vile.
How you like that?
Of course.
Monsters. Yes, you were so strong that I can kill him. I like the sword, huh?
Dijkstra hired.
Let's use this. Oh, damn it. Stay there. Water items. Water. Swap it.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat. Bottom of the container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel.
Wow. These guys don't get it now. Oh, come on. Really? God, I feel freaking ridiculous. Sorry, I killed myself. That was a bitch mistake. I'm not gonna do it again. Man, I missed something in this place.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Shouldn't go any further without taking out the other pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Fine day. Getting harder to breathe. Punch through that. I thought this was bullshit. Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can. Down there, definitely came through here.
Wow, it needs to go. I don't get it, good. Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat. Treasure? I need to find a treasure. Don't know where is it.
Most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, maybe by the explosion. Bone part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Outhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
What I need to find it.
Much through that. Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that.
What?
Oh, Dijkstra hired. Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down even with the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise drummers will never stop congregating.
I missed something. Can't get all this locket. Wow, I need to go, come on. Oh my god, I don't understand this mission.
Another shiny bauble. Hey Bart, got a minute?
Minute.
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Thanks for your help. So long.
Long. Long.
What I need to find him. God damn it.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Finally! That was really hard mission, guys. Yeah.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bomb of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. I just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in the knickers. Alright, you inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Nothing interesting. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Alright guys, it brings this mission and end this episode here.
Happen, drain pull Thor, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen, who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Berto Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible. Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuben. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel? You saw an impersonator? Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Carol, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
So that mission see you next time here. Before I rest in peace, everybody. Yeah. 421st of this episode here.